So you want to cut some metal. Well, I'm here to tell you there's a whole bunch of ways you can cut metal. Many years ago I bought this Grizzly hydraulic bandsaw, and it's amazing. It has worked flawlessly for over 25 years, no issues whatsoever. And I have cut thousands of feet of metal with this thing. There's also the old standby, the hacksaw. That'll cut metal. But I'm here to show you something new. Nope, it's not a plasma cutter, although plasma cutting is really great. Certainly if you want to do circles and cut somebody's name out of a piece of steel or something like that, it's hard to beat what a plasma cutter can do. And now the price has come down to the ridiculous. There are relatively good plasma cutters out there on eBay and Amazon for just a few $100s. Come way down in price. Because they're inverter based now, they work on regular 110, 120 volt house current, which is nice. If you're going to cut anything thicker, you really do need something that runs on 220, 230. There's the old standby oxyacetylene. Lord knows there's a lot of people out there cutting metal to this day using acetylene and oxygen or propane. Different ways you can do it. It works. But there's a company out there called Evolution. And Evolution has basically become the leaders in cutting metal. I bought one of their metal cutting chop saws. Unfortunately, it's outside in the shed, so I use it outdoors. I can't show it to you, but it's amazing. It cuts through the thickest steel like a hot knife through butter. The problem is it's a cut-off saw. You're limited to about, I don't know, I think roughly 6 inches. Maybe a 4x6 column you could cut. Cutting angle iron, cutting tubing, cutting pipe, it's fabulous. But let's say you want to make some shelves like I did here out of diamond plate, and you need to cut long straight lines. Well, I've got to learn to stay away from Amazon deal of the day, because a few weeks ago Evolution had a deal of the day. This is a metal cutting circular saw. It uses a special blade with special teeth, and it runs at much lower RPMs than a wood cutting circular saw. Up until building this little welding cart yesterday and today, I hadn't used this saw, it just sat in the box. But today I took it out and I used it. I used it like you would use a wood cutting circular saw. I clamped down a piece of angle iron and ran this saw right up against it. 8-foot length of what I guess is 1/8 inch diamond plate steel, and it cut it like nothing. Perfectly straight, incredibly smooth edge. It was just fabulous. This saw on deal of the day was $49. 2023 price deal of the day. I don't know if it goes on sale other times, but it has an awful lot of features like a regular wood cutting circular saw, except it can cut steel. So far I've only used it on 1/8 inch diamond plate, but I'm told it can cut, I believe, 1/4 inch, but I'm not sure about that, so don't quote me. But I'm sure it'll cut 3/8. We'll find out next project that I have to do, but I thought I would introduce this to you folks as another way to cut steel. a steel metal cutting circular saw. Hey, once again, do me a favor and subscribe and hit like. I guess you can ring a bell too. I'm new at this YouTube stuff, so a lot of this stuff I'm not quite sure what I'm telling you to do. But everybody else says that, so I guess it's something we have to do. Thanks for watching.